I'll buy a bigger light.
I'll buy a bigger light. You got a chandelier. Chandelier.
About chandelier.
I go standing fan.
I'll buy a bigger light for this my videos. You know, Arewa will be going for protest on 18, and I'm full support of all the Arewas, all the brothers in the north. We are me here. I'm in support of you. Chikol Dudokafo, how are you? I'm in support of ni wallahi na ji dadin yan Arewa duka abin da za ku yi a wannan tabon zuwa August 1st. Wallahi ni na nan da ku. Wallahi ni Henry ina nan da ku, ni dan kudu ne amma dai duk abin da Arewa za yi ni na nan da su. Nah, you know I'm live,吧? Before you start saying man, I know Kotoku. I told you anytime I talk about politics, you should always mind yourself. You should always mind yourself. Now you are not talking. I'm the Kotoku. When someone is on live, you want to also make your comment on politics. If I do politics, it's my life. Please, so guys, tell me. My wife doesn't want me. My family are good. Chikodi, how are you? Don't mind me. I'm talking to that woman. She said she's just giving me trouble because I'm speaking the language. Nah, Magana in the Arewa. The last day unrest on August. Moment another cook. Karapig bam gam. The cabinet is pari paru. Garanang wallahi. Tuang yazamang. My dear regards. Thank you so much. Tuang yazamang wahala. Waken yazamang wahala. Komi yazamang wahala orumu. Duk wanda za su ce abin da za mu yi a arewa nan ya zama mai kyau, ni ina nan da ku yan arewa. Ko ta ina ne za mu bi, ko ta ina ne ni ina nan da ku arewa. Ranar ma ni ma zan shigo Kaduna daga Enugu, sai na ɗaya da ku. Duk abin da ya ce ya yunwa ko ina ba za ka iya siya komi ba, ba za ka iya siya ba, abin da za ka iya siya. Ba za ka iya siya komi ba arewa yanzu, komi ya yi tsada. Ko ina wake na siya wake 16,500 a November. Na zo siya wake yanzu an ce mun 2,250. So ina ne ake yi yunwan ya yawa. Fuel ya zama wahala da mu da muke siyasa muna business, abin ya zama yanzu duk abin da muka samu muna turawa ne. Muna tura ma yan gwamnati. Mun siya mai, mun da mu je kasuwa yau sai mu siya mai 30,000. 30,000 din capital da kuma samu 30,000 ba, to me ma'anin business din ma. Most business will close down, most business will not operate again. So yan arewa yanzu duk abin da kuke takama ni ina nan da ku ga karbi gadan. Inda gwamnati nan da mu sokar da shi tare. Duk abin da suka ce in sun ce za mu yi da kyau sai mu yi da kyau, in sun ce za mu yi da kyau mu yi da kyau. Yes, you know, today is about politics. I'm going to talk about the politics of Nigeria, the politics of the North. My friends on Facebook, my friends on YouTube, I'm going to talk about politics of the North and politics of Nigeria. You know, it's very painful. I've been following some online guidance on the North. It's really bitter when they say they'll be protesting on they'll be standing down on 1st August. So this my video today is to tell you that you guys, I am strongly with you. All my friends in the North, I'm strongly with you. Nobody, see, hunger does not have tickets. Whether you are Yoruba, whether you are Igbo, whether you are Hausa, hunger does not have tickets. There's no one ticket. As an Igbo man, I don't have a card. I will go to market to buy something different. As an Igbo man, I don't have the card to go to a different place to buy something. So we must all stand together in this present situation of this country and fight it right. If the government will not bring down all these prices, they should look for a solution, because why they are elected is to give us good governance. So that is what I'm saying in the northern part. Why the government are elected is to give us good governance. And if they cannot give us good governance, yes, I speak English, thank you. Nina Magana so the Arewa, you know, the trend has been in the Hausas. No, most people, you don't know that most of us really understand Hausa. If they cannot give us good governance, what are they doing? If the Nigerian government cannot give, my brother Obina, how are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. Longest time. How are you? You have not been like you are not in the country. Yeah, Arewa Mutashi come to Torokoa. in ba su ba mu abin da muke so ba mu ba su abin da suke so mu muka sa su aure duk abin da suke yi mu muna nan karfi gadan duk abin da suke yi muna nema duk abin da suke nema da mu ba su muna nan da ku karfi gadan arewa ku tashi kowa ya tashi kudur ku tashi kowa ya tashi babu ticket na kowa da kowa duk ticket din daya ne ticket na nyamuri ya je sai wake daya ne ticket na yoruba ya je sai daya ne ticket na dan fulani duk daya ne so duka mu arewa mu tashi zo na garagaran ka kowa ya tsoron kowa ba wanda sai in ba mu yi ba me yaran me da dace yaran mu in ba mu yi da karfi yanzu ba me dace ma yaran mu in ba mu du da karfi mun je da karfi ba yanzu me da mu ce ma yaran mu. Imagine somebody in the north who has 10 children and he depend on a normal daily bread. Normal kaman a ce yanzu ana ba shi 30,000 shi mai gadi ne. 30,000 ina zai siya masara ne ko zai siya wake, zai siya manja ko zai siya gishiri. So duk abin da ake arewa yanzu mu muna nan gadan muna nan da ku karfi duk abin da za ku yi duk abin da suka ce wannan sai mu tashi tare. In ba mu tashi tare wai zai tashi wa? Dole za mu tashi a arewan nan. Komai yayi tsada. Komai gida ya tsada, gishiri ya tsada, magi ya tsada, gishiri ya tsada, komai ya tsada, gadan za mu yi. Arewa muna nan da ku gadan da karfi muna nan. Ni Henry ina nan da ku gadan bara. Zan shigo Kaduna ranan duk abin da sai gwamnatin da mu sokar da shi da mu sokar da shi. Ba abin da zamu yi. In ba ku ba mu good governance me ku yi a wurin. Me kuna yin malama kuna siya mota kuna shiga jirgi kuna zuwa ko ina kuna yin abin da kuke yi in ba mu samu good governance me ne kuke yi a wurin in ba mu good governance ba me ne kuke yi wanda man mu tashi yanzu ba mu tashi ba mu dauka makamin mu tashi mun san su zo da mu in sun duka muna sun kashe mu da to sauran mu ci gaba sai mun samu abin da muke nima ina nan da ku arewa ina nan da ku ni Henry ina nan da ku karfi mu je tare yunwan yayi yawa ba abinci ba masara ba wake ko ina duba masara fa 80,000 iwa zai samu 80,000 ya sai masara mutane na 80,000 mu sai masara 80,000 mai gadi da kudin sa albashi nashi 30,000 ina zai sai masara yana da ai guda shida dan Allah dan annabi ba wai akwai health insurance ne babu akwai subsidy ne babu har lamtin electricity sun cire subsidy har electricity sun cire subsidy okay kun cire subsidy a mai mun yadda kun cire subsidy a mai ina subsidy yake zuwa kuna kuka ba ku da kudi kuna zuwa IMF kuna zuwa World Bank kuna neman kudi why ce muku abin kuna ba mu loan da zan biya 40 years fa maybe after I've gone that's when the loan will be paid. So arewa na nan da ku gadan duk wanda ya san shin arewa ne share this video and like this video take it to everywhere it will get to. We are not afraid again. If we cannot say the truth now, who will say the truth? In the hunger and salvation, everybody is suffering. Everybody. Forget that some of us God has given us the grace that we'll be able to buy and we'll be able to pay rent. Everybody is suffering in this country. Everybody, but nobody that is not affected. Especially in the north. I feel for the most because I have more connection in the north. I feel for the friends in the north. Somebody that is a megad has a salary of 30,000, and he's buying a bag of maize at 80,000. Look at the ratio. And when we're talking about increasing minimum wage, what are you people giving us? But you can buy big cars, fly on air, do anything, buy houses in Dubai, do anything you want to do in your life, and nobody is talking. It is time we wake up in this country to face the reality. The government is after us, we have to get after them. The suffering is too much. Every life is a lie. You're from Nepal. Yes, I speak Hausa, I speak English. I even speak Fufude sometimes. Thank you. But I'm also Igbo. I'm from the East. Thank you from Nepal. So guys, it's true. If you don't speak about the government and how they've been doing it, it will not be easy for all of us. We have to get it done on our own and our own plan by ourselves. Just look at what is happening in America. They are trying to elect between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. People are looking at Joe Biden as of age. Quite right, he has some health issues and which he's trying to make sure he beats. Donald Trump is there to outsmart on that thing. These people are trying to, they are not even talking about, they are trying to elect a good leader who will fight their economy. Today you hear American president that he has created 200,000 jobs. Which one has Nigeria created? You are killing the whole jobs in the whole environment, killing it with all your nonsense policies that are not working, killing the whole jobs in the environment. Killing. Okay, now let me tell you, I need to go and sell market in Ishago. I will buy fuel of 30,000. So tell me, how much profit would I make from that market I went to sell? Tell me how much I will make from that market I will go to sell. A megad earns 30,000. Rice is 80,000. Beans is how much? This is 250,000. In Kano is 190,000. So who is fooling who? An Igbo man, as an Igbo man, I don't have a ticket to go to the market and buy something different. A Yoruba man do not have a ticket to go to the market and buy something different. A Fulani man do not have a special filling station for himself. It is all of us. So if the North are standing up, which we in the East to stop them and stand up. It doesn't matter whether anybody is comfortable. We can buy the things we want. Maybe somebody was not voted with not, but the government, the bad governance is hitting on everybody. Everybody must come out to speak. This time around, everybody must come out to speak. The bad government, people are dying. People are dying of hunger, starvation everywhere. People are losing it. Why will they be talking about we can't fight now, fight bad governance now? When do we fight? If you can't fight bad governance now, when do we fight? When are we standing up for the country? If you like, don't join them, my brother. It's your own cup of tea. I am in the North. I was born in the North. I was bred in the North. I have, like someone is saying on the comment section, my friend Okolo. See, if you don't stand up now because you feel is the North, who will stand up? Who will stand up? We are the one who owns this country, and we are the only one who can make it good. The suffering is too much. The suffering is enormous. It's more than what we can handle. So the social, see, it's not about you in the East or in the West. If you feel because it's about you in the East or in the West, you will fail. Because what is happening, see, the only difference become we in the East is that most times everybody is creative. You have something doing, you can afford this, you can afford this, you can afford that. You understand? But someone in the North, see, let me tell you, it's really suffering. And by the time it becomes too much in the North, it will come to this area because we are one Nigeria. And this suffering, if we don't talk about it, imagine. See, I bought maize, I bought beans, 66. Honey, how much was that beans, sir? 60. She bought that beans at 65,000. I wanted to buy beans now, 250,000. Where on earth, how can on earth that inflation was more than 200%? And no one is talking, and no one is saying anything. It's because we run a free country or anything. We have government that cannot do. If the food is not enough in Nigeria, if we don't have it, open the borders. Why closing the border? Open it, let the food from other countries flow. If you cannot give us enough, open the borders, open the environment. Let things start working in this country. Open the borders. It's not about giving free tariff from other products. Open the borders. Open it. Let Niger and other people give us food. Hence, we cannot farm on our own. I've gone to open up a cassava farm. Then, even though my terrorist brothers in the village are trying to stop it by everything they want to do because they feel they are doing politics, which me, I don't even care. I'm only helping you people. It's time we start something. Cassava. Imagine, I used to travel, when we used to travel from the north to the village where I'm from, in Abakume, you need the local government. They used to give us this, we call it abacha. Abacha. That abacha, they used to give us then when we are going back to the north. We used to reject it because sometimes we don't even have a space where we can put it for us to travel with it. As I talk to you now, you can't find abacha in my village for free. When I go, sir, with my money, I'll be looking for abacha in my village, in my own town. I'll be looking for abacha to let's just see abacha to eat. But that time we used to reject it like we reject it like we don't want it. So if you don't talk, we will have to talk. So I'm joining the Northern Brothers for this protest on 1st August. Whatever it is, we are standing against this government. We are standing for if they don't do the right thing, we will help them and do the right thing. They will come to kill us. If they kill the people they want to kill, the ones that will continue, we continue. We must stand to defend this democracy. We must stand to change things. We can't be buying maize that amount. We can't be buying we have land, we have every land. If they say there's insecurity in the north, What is wrong in bringing drones, giving militaries, and kill those people that are disturbing our lives? Those people that don't want to make it. And after all, it's hunger. It's hunger and poverty that cause more of an insecurity. It's the failure on the part of government. It's the failure on the part of government. So it's hunger, starvation, and this thing that cause the insecurity that we see today. If the people cannot go to farm, it's not me that caused it. It's the government that are supposed to protect the life and property of the people that are the problem. So what are they saying? And we look at, I am joining the North for this protest. As I'm making this live video, that I'm joining and supporting the North 100%. Nanandoku. Damu je tare zan shigo Kaduna oga. Mommy ogin na megi. Damu shigo tare dan shigo Kaduna da ku muna nan tare. Damu gadan in ba su cire in ba su ba mu abin da muke so ba, su bude borders mutane su ci abinci. Su bude borders a samu abinci ya shigo. Wahala yayi yawa. Musa abokina da yake dan Alhaji a samu naka ba dai iya siya abinci ba. Ya kira ni so uku. Musa ya ce mu dan Allah taya shi koda da 5,000 ko da 10,000. Wai wahala yayi yawa. Yana da yara guda 5. Yara guda 5 da albashi na 30,000. Ya za yi da shi? 30,000 albashi 30,000. Albashi 30,000 ya za yi da shi? Yara guda 5. So duk abin da za mu yi yau, mu yi shi yau, in bara mu yi shi yau ba mu bar shi. Muna nan da arewa gudun. By the way, because I'm from the east, I will not be part of the protest. I'm not doing that. I'm from the east. I am standing with the north. If they are rising, we are rising together. If they are falling, we are falling together. So it's time, because I don't have a ticket to go to the market as an Igbo man to buy food stock different. God has blessed the Igbos, the Easterners, that God, we have something, we can survive. After all, if we can survive the civil war, we can still survive this one. This one is harder. But the other thing, the more the insecurity increases, not the more the average North cannot afford things, the more the insecurity comes in, the more trouble we have down here in the east. So that's where I'm encouraging the northern brothers to stand up for their rights and go for what they believe. No matter what anyone thinks, no matter what anyone tries to fight them, we are there with them. So thank you. That is part of the live video. My today's topic will be about yourself. My today's topic is about yourself. You know, I'm going to give you these differences. Myself and yourself. You know, myself, I am Henry Ugochi, and yourself. So, for me to be in an environment where that works well for me, you understand me? I have to also be yourself. That is why the Bible describes this, that whatever you do to the least of my brothers, that you do unto me. Yes, I agree with that. Yes, so that means if I really want to live in an environment that is good, I have to make the environment good. I remember when we were in secondary school, we have a reverend sister that teach us that the environment to live must be clean and must be sweet. You understand? So, if I want this environment that I'm living now to be good, I must make it good in my own way. Then maybe like if you come to my shop, if I'm supposed to sell something at 15 naira, I must sell it at 15 naira. Make my little profit. I'm not going to sell it at 16 naira because I want to make more profit. You understand? That is a little way you can make your environment good. You understand? And if you're a civil servant, you're supposed to work. You're supposed to resume work 8 o'clock and go home by 4 o'clock. And maybe you have your lunch during your lunch break. And and that civil service, you need to attend to people who have so many things doing at the same time. So it's yourself. If you want, that environment has become yourself. So the only way you can put it outside to others is by being who they are. Put yourself in their shoes. So could you come early on time? Do what you're supposed to do. Attend to them. Go home at the time you're supposed to do. You have made that yourself. You have made yourself. You have made you their self. Hope you understand what I'm trying to put. And I try to bring out the image out of you that whatever someone do to you different, that you feel the impact or you feel the pain. So that is the environment to live. That's why I said I wanted the topic about after this support for the North. I'll give this video every day for the support for the North. As you are standing, we are standing. I'm going to tell you about yourself more. You live in an environment, maybe in a workplace. You come to the place and you notice that in this work that you are doing, a lot of bribery and corruption goes on there. And you yourself, you are different. You can't join them. The only thing you do, if you can't stop them, you resign. That's yourself. That's who you are. So nobody should have influenced you of what you are not. So if you are supposed to sell a bag of maize at 50,000, because you bought at 48, maybe you bought at 55, you add transport, add other logistic, add everything. If you're supposed to sell it at 50,000, please sell it 50,000. Do not sell it 55,000. Because you're trying to bring out yourself, you're trying to bring out your image to themselves. Because you're trying to act and be in their own shoes. That is the topic I'm trying to preach today. How do I make myself to be themselves? How do I put myself in other people's shoes? Because this environment we're trying to do, you know, our topic, and most times when we do on this YouTube is, on this my YouTube channel, is to show love to people. Because the world is living out of love. That's why we have war everywhere. Nobody is showing love to one another. Nobody is showing love to the neighbor. Imagine coming out this morning, you cannot ask your neighbor, how are you feeling? How are you coping? There is a neighbor in your house who has not eaten. There is a neighbor in your house that is passing through depression. You watching me. It's not a crime, it's nothing, but you are trying to ask him, how are you feeling? How are you okay? Do you understand? So try to put yourself in other people's shoes. Try to put yourself in other people's image. That's the only way you can make this environment good for me and you. The society is becoming rotten. The society is becoming bad. There's no element of love. Everybody just after the daily feeds, what I will get and what I will not get. So what can I do to help? What can I do to change things? That is what you should ask yourself every day. It's not biblical. It's not every religion you see, whether Christian or whether Hindus or whether Islam or whatever, it's all about preach peace. So if you have the peace of mind, you can't share with others. There's no need having that peace of mind. That's why I always like this biblical word. Anytime they say, whatever you do to the least of my brother, that you do unto me. So now it's time to show love to other people around you. It's time to ask someone, how are you feeling? That gate man that opens gate for you, ask him, how are you doing? That gate man in your working place, ask him, how is he doing? That cleaner you see every day that helps you do your laundry, ask him, how are you doing? That person you meet along the street where you go, ask him, how are you doing? There's nothing wrong with you trying to get to know how someone is doing. You're trying to put yourself in their own shoes. You're trying to become like them. So if they give you the privilege to see, I've seen where I was in a bus stop when I came to Enugu in 2019. I want to give you this. So this is a true life story. I was in a bus stop at AK. I was heading to Idodo because I was doing a small project at Idodo. So I saw a lady carrying a child. You know, looking at the child, looking at everything, I know this child was not okay, was not stable. And the child was about 3-4 months. I asked the lady, how are you doing? She said, I'm fine, but my baby is not feeling fine. So I look at the child, I carried the child. You know, that child was about to give up. I took that child, I took the mother, took the child to the hospital at that same AK. One of my neighbors, that was the time I still came to Enugu newly, in the hospital. I took that child and that baby to that same to AK. I treated that child, paid for the bill, paid for everything that child requires. The doctor said if I haven't come, there was no blood in that child's body. If I haven't come with that child will go. The mother left. I only dropped my phone number. As I talked to you, one of these days, I'm going to bring that guy alive so that you guys will see him. The mother named him Henry. Even though after he has gotten his name, she asked me what is my name. I told her my name is Henry. She named that child Henry. Up to today, the child is growing. He's alive because of me, because I asked someone, how are you doing? I was able to save that little boy that was 3 months alive. I asked the child, how are you doing? I asked the mother, how are you doing? So it's not a crime when you go outside in the society, you don't ask people, how are you doing? You don't get to find out what people feel, what people want. What are we in the world if we can't show love to others? What are we in the world? Henry is alive today is because of me. Henry is grown now. He's in. I think he's in. It should be in primary 2 or 3. I'll visit him maybe one of this weekend. You know, my wife used to tell me that if it's my child, I should just say it's my child. It don't be a problem. You understand? But it's not. It's not my biological child. But I adopted that child because from that day, I saved his life because God has given me that grace to ask, "How are you?" So why do you live in an environment where you feel so much you're not comfortable? You cannot make the environment sweet. When you come, you cheer people, you do this. So most times when I make sacrifice around people, it's not because I am a fool or I don't know what to do, but I just because of it's in my nature to do it. So I'm trying to also put in and preach this nature to other people. Let's see how we can make our environment a better place. Let's start from even our families. Sometimes you go to families, you see they are so quiet, like someone died there. It's not lively like in my own house. When you come, hey, the day is quiet, you know that there is moody day that day. Hey, I will quarrel my wife, she will quarrel me. It's a place we all make fun. You understand? Because if it's quiet, you know something has happened. But as long as it's not quiet, something is moving. That's why most times whenever I travel, my wife tells me she misses that quarrel, we quarrel. Do you understand? We talk about it, we say it, we do it. It's the reality. It's a life we are trying to bring in it. It's fun. Even though when I'm around, she's missing it. So that same life is what you have to put on because you have it. If God has given you good health, given you good grace, given you some things to have, to eat or to drink, show it to others. Give it to others. Touch people's life. There's nothing in this world. Ask someone, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Where are you from? What is happening? Tell the person, how can I be part of you? How can I be in this your midst? How can I be in the life that you have? That is what I want you to feel. This is where I want you to go. That's why I'm talking to you. Wherever you are, whether you're in Nepal, you're in US, you're in America, you're in China, you're in India, anywhere you are in the world, you're in UK, you're in Nigeria, show people love. When someone is on the street, ask him, how are you doing? Wake up, put on a smiling face for others. If you're at the office where you need to attend to people, put on a smiling face. Do the job with happiness. If you're supposed to come to job around 7, come around 7. Attend to people that need to be at. I'm talking about Africans. You know, in the developed world, they work by time, by hours when you clock in. I'm talking about Africans, we Africans. Hello, Angel. How are you? Thank you for coming to my life. You understand? I'm talking about Africans. That if you're supposed to clock in by 7 o'clock, come by 7 o'clock because people are waiting for you. Somebody need to be saved by that 7 o'clock. Especially those ones that work in the hospital. You see them now, especially when you go to Parkland in Enugu, you see them, they are carrying their head like they are God. It is not. Because you have been given, see, I tell the medical personnel, you have been given the grace to show humanity love. So what's the reason of being a medical personnel? When you cannot show humanity love, when you cannot heal the humanity you've gone to study. If truly as an architect, let me tell you the truth. As an architect, if there's any way I can help humanity in building shelters for free, I will do it. What have I come to this world to do if I cannot share what I have to the world? As an architect, if I see any way I can build, maybe there's a falling place, there's a place there is war, that they need somebody to come and work free. If you have any place, contact me. I will go there and work free. What will I do in the world if I can't save life? What will I do in the world if I cannot be part of people's life? What will I do in the world if I cannot give you what I have? What will I do in the world if we cannot speak the truth? You're working in a hospital. You're supposed to come to work around 7. Someone there is waiting for you. Someone life need to be saved just with common paracetamol. But you'll not be there and the person is gone. Do you think you will live well after you have gone? And most of the death you see in Nigerian hospitals are carelessness. Most of the death you see in Nigerian hospitals, especially in Africa, I'm talking about Nigeria because I've not been to other African countries. Maybe one day God will give me the grace to travel most of the African countries. It is carelessness. Carelessness is what you see. You see someone working in the hospital is carrying his shoulder like this, as if he has gotten one kind of job. Why God has given you the grace to show humanity to the people who don't have that humanity, who don't have that love. So it's time we change things. It's time we make things in a way. It's time for us to start working in changing in our environment. our places where we work, where we eat, our family, your environment. Show them love. There's nothing wrong in putting smiling face. It's nothing wrong with it. Show people love. Show people they care about you. Show that you care about them. You will save life. I gave you the story of Henry. Henry was a dying child of 3 months. Dying child of 3 months. I only asked the mother, how are you doing? She said, I'm fine, but my son is sick. I carried the guy. His eyes was, I don't know if you describe medical people, you said the eyes, the white side was already showing. I'm telling you, this is the real true life story. I saved that child that day. I rushed to that clinic. I did every necessary test. I bought every drugs for the child. Even though I know I had nothing, but I made sure whatever I have, I gave that time. Whatever I have, I gave that hour. And that child was saved. Henry is still alive today. The mother's name is Makochi. Makochi Okolo in Idodo. You can ask. Go and verify. So what are you doing now to save the world where you are? The environment, your cousins, your aunties, your sisters, your brothers, your neighbors. If you cannot show the environment love, what are you doing on earth? Guys, like this video and share it live. Please like the videos and share. If you're watching from Facebook, you're watching from YouTube. As far as my YouTube fan, I have really moved today, this week. I'm moving to almost 500 followers in just a week. So what are we doing if we cannot show the world love? If we cannot treat the world and make the world a better place for ourselves? It's not about religion. No. Love is in you. It was embedded in you when you were created, when you were born. So if hate has come, it came in. When you were born, when a little child is born fresh, look at it. Look at that little child. So innocent, so full of life, so full of love. There was no evil in that child that was born. Any evil you see, anybody acting, anything that have come to him, came after he was born. So that means you need to walk away from them. You need to walk away from hate. You need to walk from that thing that keeps you one place. When you smile, show love, show happiness. Let me tell you the truth. Happiness invites things. They invite breakthroughs and success. But when you have a hardened heart, you have hate, you are trying to do this, you are trying to do that, let me tell you, nobody will walk towards your side. Nobody will walk towards your side. No good luck will come towards you. But if you put the heart of happiness, just leave it. I know that, see, listen to me, in the world where we are, many people has hurt us, said things, acted the same way, different way, on the way they do things. But we must not be them. We, just like, listen to me, we must not be them. We must make a better environment, a better place for me and you. And it's in our duty. No one will. God will not come down from heaven to make it. People are hungry. People are dying. So go and find those ones you can help. 500 naira can help a lot. 100 naira can help. 50 naira can help. 20 naira can help. Show love to others. That is the mission of today. Take yourself and put in others' shoes. Whether you are in America, whether you are in Europe, whether you are in Asia, because I'm talking about Asia, America, because that's where I have most of the fans on my YouTube. Whether you are America, whether you are in Europe, whether you are anywhere you are in the world, we must learn to show love. Whether you are in Jamaica, see, the language of love is one. It does not come with different colors. It doesn't have different colors. It comes with one color. It's all about care. It's all about telling people, how are you doing? Yes, I'm from Nigeria. Yes, my brother, I'm from Nigeria, Andrew. It's all about asking people, how are you doing? How are you coping? Talk people, heal the world. Let us heal this world. Let us heal this environment. Let us heal it by ourselves alone. Stand with your people and defend what you feel that is right. Stand with them and defend what you feel that is right. You know, don't like my earlier broadcast, I was trying to tell people about joining the North. Neche musu ni an arewa ne. An arewa sun tashi na tashi. An arewa sun je ko ina na je. An arewa su da su mutu na mutu da su. Dukan mu za mu fito mu daya da arewa. Let me tell you, whether you're a Christian, whether you're not, whether you voted for Peter Obi, whether you voted for Tinubu, it is time for the government to do the right thing. If we don't have food, open our borders. I'm not concerned, no, because when I was farming the cassava in that my village, that those small boys in that village are trying to destroy by themselves. When I was farming, I wasn't farming it for myself. I wasn't farming it for my children. But I noticed that cassavas, just a bag of cassava was 35,000. I said, what? That was something we used to buy at 11,000. That was something we used to buy at 11, 12,000. It's now 35,000. So what? I said, because of people like us have left the farmland, nobody is using it. That was I was able to farm 2 hectares, about 2-3 hectares of cassava. So we in whatever it is that I am standing in the north is love for the north. I'll be in Kaduna that day. Whatever that is on, let's go together and we must show love. Democracy is we. So, and the part of the other aspect of trying to be you, the reality of being you is doing the right thing at the right time. Do not let anyone teach you what to do, because you yourself, where you are, whether you're Andrew, whether you're Peter, whether you're Jessica, whether you're Jennifer, whether you're Chibundo, whether you're Okamaka, let me call my native name, whether you're Musa, Halima, Andrew, wherever you are, whatever it is you are, whether you're Abraham, Lincoln, whatever name you answer, doing the right thing is in your life. Do not let anything weigh you down because what someone believes or what someone is saying or what someone is acting. What someone believes or someone say, you yourself can know what is right. Go out now and show someone love. Show someone with 500. Show someone with 15 naira. Show someone with 30 naira. Show someone with 50. Go to the hospital and visit. Some people could not pay their bills in the hospital now. Because in Africa here, there where we are, in Nigeria here, where people, we don't even have social. What is social insurance? What is health insurance? We don't even know about it. It was now these days we're never seeing some people doing insurance. Like the insurance we did for my mom. Is it, what did they call it? You go to Enugu here. Maybe you want to get health insurance. They will give you one useless thing that the drugs they will give you. They won't even give you. It better you don't even register for the insurance. Go buy for what you want to buy for yourself. It is time we stand together. It is time we make the world a better place. I'm not preaching religion here. I'm not preaching Christianity. I'm not preaching. In your Hindus, there is love. In your Islam, there is love. In your Christianity, there is love. In anything you practice, whether it's the ideology, there is love. Because I used to remember the story my mother told me when we were young. That her father, my grandfather is an idol worshiper. So they went for a prayer that they went for. They called it Fadelele at that time. If you know, Nigerian people in the eastern region will understand this name I call Fadelele. So Fadelele prayed and cast out all the demons. You know all these things that white people came to deceive us that our own God is the fake. They cast out all the demons and everything. So my mom wants to feel impacted, like the Holy Spirit has come to her. She came to her father's house. She came to her father's house. She came to her father's house and she started singing the one song. Let me use it. I'll say Igiri Adabago, 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 Igiri Adabago, Adabago. So that was the song. That song was the Holy Spirit is now for me. Holy Ghost is falling. He's falling on the land. He's falling everywhere. So my grandfather, who is a traditionalist, felt intimidated with these people. These people want to come and shame me in my house. So that they are showing that they have their own power. You understand? So the next thing my grandfather did was he carried his own cola and he said, Igriada, Bago, Yaga. Then you know his own God is Denapata. That's what he calls his own God. He said, Igri Denada, Bago, Ada, Bago, Ada, Bago, Igri Denada, Bago. So that was what happened between my mother and my father. So my mother was like, does Dena have Igri? So my grandfather was trying to explain to her that his God, his she, do not ask him to kill. His she, he only prays to his she for his yams to go well. He always prays to his she for protection. He always prays to his she for prosperity. He always prays. So all this protection, prosperity, they are all love. So that is what he was praying to his own God. So, but because he feels he's an idol worshiper, he feels he's not worshiping something. He's worshiping God. That is his own belief. I'm not here to criticize anyone. I'm a Christian. I go to church. I believe in Jesus Christ. But I cannot condemn anybody who is a Hindu or who is a whatever religion you practice or Islam. I will never condemn you. Do whatever you think you feel you do, because I know in all those religions there is love. There is love. It's only the people that are trying to turn it upside down, turn religion upside down, turn it to their own favor. All those religions, no matter how it is, how it came about, there is love in them. So my message today is trying to take yourself out and be like others in the environment that God has given to us to protect. Let's take ourselves and be like others. Let's walk in others' shoes. Go outside and show love to one another. Tell people, how are you? Tell people, how do you feel? How do you go? How was your day? Make yourself be in another person's shoe so that the environment will be a great one for all of us. So thank you. I'll be expecting your questions on this live video. So ask me any question you want to ask me and I'll be here. Thank you for those ones who have been watching. Especially my YouTube. I've gotten to the highest view today. I have almost 30 views, 20 views. They were just going up. Thank you all my YouTube fans. Thank you so much. My YouTube is just going so fast and I really... Sorry, not my YouTube. Before somebody will come and change the password. Me and my wife YouTube. You know it's Maureenmore and Henry. Me and my wife YouTube. Before she can't come and disconnect the password from you guys. So I'll be here to answering all your questions. And I've not been asking questions. I've just been speaking since. For the past 40 minutes I've been speaking. So this live will just last for only 1 hour. So please, I want to ask me questions you want to ask, and I'm here to listen to you. Yes, no, guys, sorry, I bought something when I was coming back. But then if YouTube moved to there. That's not, he's practicing Judaism. It's not a crime. So guys, I have time. I'll be answering your questions. I want you to ask me a question and I'll answer you. Can you imagine? I'll show you something now before you change me. Watch. I love this. It's Habib. If you guys know Habib, it's Habib. So I'll be waiting for your question while you ask me questions. Thank you so much, all of you, for being part of this show. So I hope I've spoken to some people. Hope I've made sense to all of you. I'm waiting for your questions on the comment section. I'm waiting for your questions on the comment section, guys. Please. Just ask me any question, I'll answer you. This is my dinner. So if there are no questions from you guys, I believe we have enjoyed this part of this program. We'll be supporting our northern brothers on 1st August. Most of our brokers will be on that rally, that standing up against hunger, standing up against poverty, standing up against anything that is affecting us in Nigeria. Zamuzotari, the Karapi, Gagarantam, Baturu, Pakomi, Damuchemusu Mune government din, Mune Mukasasu, Damu for Amusigaskia, Mbaras Yabamu Abunjiba, Subude Mona Border, Abunchi Yoshigo, wahala ya yawa mutane suna mutuwa so muna nan da ku da karfi mutane na muna nan da karfi ba ma tsoro da mu je baya ba muna nan da ku suna na Henry ne ni dan arewa ina nan da ku da karfi da mu je tare da karfin nan da mu je muna nan da ku duk abin da zai faru ya faru yes we are in support of you and we will stand by you muna nan da su da karfi arewa muna nan da ku 1st August za mu fito garagam gadangam muna nan da karfi duk wanda ya ce ba za mu zo tare duk wanda ya ce ba za mu ji ba kowa ya fito mun fito da ti tare da mu ba mu zo mu lallace kaya ba fa babu lallace kaya babu kwashe babu lallace kaya babu kwashe babu sata babu kone da mu je daya gaggam together in the strength we will survive so muna cewa in arewa ku fito da karfi muna nan da ku mu ne nan ni Henry ina nan da ku da karfi duk abin da suka ce muna nan da ku gwamnati mu ce musu kai abu daya ku rage mana kudin wutan electricity ku ƙara mana minimum wage ku rage ku shigo mana da abincin yunwa ya yawa ku shigo mana da abinci mu ji daɗin yunwa ya yawa so that is just the basic. We come stand. I don't have a ticket personal as an Igbo man to go to the market and buy food. A Yoruba man do not have a ticket to go and buy food. Someone from Southern Kaduna, whether Kataboju or Nimzom, does not have a ticket to go and buy food. Somebody in Adamawa, whether it's Demsa, whether it's Bantoto, they don't have a ticket to go and buy food. Somebody in Meduguri does not have a ticket to go and buy food. Somebody in Lagos does not have a ticket to go and buy food alone. Somebody in Enugu does not have a different ticket to go and buy food. Somebody in Ebonyi does not have a different ticket to go and buy food. So this country, we must come together in strength to tell the government what they need to do and the right thing that we need to be done. Thank you, my people. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate all of you that have been on this live. God bless you. I'll be coming on midnight today on YouTube with my friends. I want to ask you about the American president. No, whenever I watch CNN, my wife will tell me that it means that you love this American too much. You always concerned who is going to be the president. So I'll be talking about Joe Biden and Trump, their qualities and which one you prefer, which one you like, which one will you vote. So I've been on YouTube today, maybe around 1 or 2. Well, most times I think I should be around 3. Yeah, most of you will have closed from work that hour. Now we can all talk. I want to talk about Joe Biden. I want to talk about Trump. Let's see who is the one you prefer. You know, see, my life is just politics and the analysis of it. I just love it. I just want to participate part of it. So if you are in America and you want to vote, who will you vote for? Are you going to vote for Joe Biden? Are you going to vote for Donald Trump? So who do you prefer? I know the Biden has his age side. You understand? Donald Trump, according to one of my friends, he said Joe Biden has his age side, that he's not too sure that he's healthy to rule the country. But Donald Trump is a crook. That's what they said. I'm not the one that said so. That Donald Trump is a crook. The only thing I don't like it, this party, Republican and Democrats, I've really studied them for some time. Republicans are freedom people. They want freedom. They want people's rights. They want everything. That's why they support all this gay and all that thing. I'm not against it. Whatever they support, whether it's gay marriage, gay thing, whatever, is okay. They want to strengthen. They want to give a woman's right to abort or do anything or whatever. But the Republican, that party, a racist party, I see it as a racist party. They don't want people to come in. They want to close their borders. They want to build walls around their borders. That is my own simple understanding of the two game. And Democrats, Republicans always like war. You always go for war. Republicans are the ones who went to Iraq and go. Remember Bush time and go. You understand? So that's the part I want to discuss tonight. Around 3 a.m. I will be live. So I want us to talk and interact. How do you feel this Donald Trump and Joe Biden things from Africa? You know, I'm from Africa. I put my own point of view. Who becomes the president matters in the world. Who become the president? Someone can become the president and start dropping the biggest bomb, Hiroshima bomb anywhere he likes, because they are the world power now. So vote very well, America. Vote wisely. Do not vote anyone that will drop us Hiroshima bomb. Do not vote anyone that will kill us. But I enjoy Democrats based on human rights. There are people that are they have really given the freedom to human rights. They are trying to fight for women to have their right over abortion, right? They are trying to also give people like all these gay, lesbian, all those people that have their own life. Those ones, yes, they want people to be. They want people to be free, practically free. They talk about economy, how to improve the economy, cut tax get tax from the rich, get from the rich. You understand all those things. So that's their own aspect, which I love so much, and I like being part of them. Anytime I'm watching them on CNN. So I know I've never been to America, but one day I know I will be in America.
Okay, do you buy for your wife? I bet one of the most selfish person I can see.
Look at what my wife said. I did not buy for her. Guys, is it true? Honey, come and take. I could not finish it now. Come and take, honey. Honey, take. My wife said I did not buy for her. So, who do you vote for? Is it Donald Trump? Is it Biden? Who do you vote for? So that will be I'll be on around 3 a.m. I'll be live if I still have electricity here. So we're gonna talk about it. Now it's CNN analysis. Who will you vote for? Don't vote for someone that will drop off Hiroshima bomb. And I love the way they are talking about the wall. Trump loves wall around the southern areas. He don't want people to be coming in. Say they are coming to take away the job of others, coming to take away the job of others, coming to take away the job of others. But he might be right in his own way. He wants to protect his country. That's fact. It's okay. So what do you want? You an American voter, what do you want? Who do you support? As an American voter, who do you support? Do you support Donald Trump? Do you support this? Who do you support? That's what I will be live. I'll be live around 3 a.m. tomorrow. 3 a.m. tomorrow. Guys, my friends in America, UK, just join me. Let's talk about what we can do to improve your election, or to improve who candidates vote and who candidates win. Yes. Thank you so much for being part of this live. I really wanted this live to be 1 hour. This noise that is coming, my wife is in the kitchen. She's trying to make dinner. So I really love all of you for being part of this live. Thank you. I'll be coming on board again to give you more of the shows. So God bless you. And as you end the Facebook live, I'll also end this one. Thank you.